Welcome to the Dark Cloud?
This is the Dark Cloud 2.
Oh, this is also the Dark Cloud. Good to know.
This cloud is Dark Cloud.
Well, technically, in Japan and Europe, it's Dark Chronicle.
Yeah, they didn't want to do another Chrono Cross and fill it with oily teens.
Wait.
They will make Xenoblade Chronicles.
What about Chrono Cross's oily teens?
Do you not remember the album art for that?
The what?
Like the cover art and all the portrait art? Everybody in that was so oily.
I don't think they were particularly oily, man. I think they were
all like really shiny.
That was just PS1 graphics.
No, like I mean the concept art.
That's like just how anime was, man.
Why was everybody laminated? Why was everybody so oiled up?
You're laminated. Also, there were like people who were laminated, like all the animal men in that game. Wasn't the main villain an Animal Man, and then you become him midway through the game?
I know a lot about Chrono Cross. I love that game, but also, don't forget about Chrono Cross. Here's Dark Cloud 2 again! With special action like missing bats with boxes.
I mean, have you ever tried to throw a box at a bat? It's really hard.
I mean, I've never tried to box a bat, but you know, Pokemon tells me that using fighting moves on a bat is a poor idea.
Have you ever tried to punch a bird?
Oh, you still got the energy pack. Oh, so now is this where the real Pokemon Snap begins?
Yeah, I think I'm looking up something that we
more
can
games
right
legitimately need photo mechanics is the thing. Like the three I can think of offhand are really quite good.
Pokemon. They're coming back in Pokemon Sun Moon.
Oh man, I didn't even see that.
We brought Snap back in.
Good.
All right, so that's how you invent tank tread. You just need car, wheel, and cart.
Yeah, you know.
Oh god, are these the ones that are like slow but solid, or are these the ones that are ludicrously fast?
I don't know. I just use them because they're better
That
than
is
legs.
true.
Here I am using my own legs like a sucker.
Like the one that kills me just because it's my favorite are the roller skates. But, you know, we'll see if that comes up.
Right. Wow.
I don't know, I like this industrial segue. Alright, we got flower. And then flower?
Ah, flower. The new health craze.
So what can we combine with the elephant?
I forget, but I think you can combine something with the elephant. Because scoops
Yeah,
also count. That's the most insidious thing about
Not all
inventing.
scoops do, but a lot of them do. I know you definitely...
Alright, and that is just me demoing a nothing.
I know...
It'll tell you if you got two of them right, but this was a...
This was a non-starter.
Yeah.
I know for certain that one of the other big scoops from this dungeon actually is used for quite a few inventions.
Oh, yeah. And you're about to, I think this video, you'll see me get that one.
The miserable one.
I mean,
Oh, it's a mimic!
all of them are kind of miserable so far.
So, mimics, for how, like, you know, insidious they try and pretend to be, they're just kind of tough normal enemies, and by I say kinda, it's just that they are more likely to hit you than a normal enemy.
Yeah.
The end.
Yeah.
That's it.
And they,
I mean, there's only so much an enemy that looks like a box can do.
Have you played Dark Souls?
Dark Souls? Yeah.
Well, yeah, but in Dark Souls you can get murked by a fucking skeleton.
Also, here's the Ripod tutorial.
Or facing a nasty opponent that isn't phased by normal attacks.
Also, by the way, if something is in a mech, it's usually supposed to be fought with the Ripod. The game has that kind of coding, and also usually weapons are weaker against it unless it's Ripod. I think Ripod might even do extra damage to mechs.
That is correct, I'm pretty sure. If not,
And most
at
mechs
least,
are piloted by balloons.
a lot of them are, yeah.
The core of the heart part of the machine.
So I'm guessing there's challenge runs where you try to fight everything in the opposite way that it's supposed to be fought.
There
Oh,
are
well,
some
that's
things
some of the
kinda
ways
like
to get
that.
medals. Like, because in medals, like, the things are defeat all, like, things from wrench, and sometimes there's just a mech in there. You gotta deal with it.
Nice.
Once you start racking up the EXP, just let
Yeah,
me know.
and anyways, yeah, the right pod works is that you, instead of leveling up normally, you use XP to buy stuff from Cedric. And you can buy parts you can invent, but you can also buy the, like, upgrades that make you able to add better parts to it, and also increase its defense.
Which is why, for the most part, that once you get the ability to actually invent some of the good ride pod bits, you basically just use its experience to upgrade it for Cedric with the actual...
Yeah, you don't want to actually buy parts with it.
Yeah, as far as
if
you
know
can
how
help
to
it, yeah.
invent them.
So the choice is always exploding trap.
Yeah, because the other ones won't blow up the fucking box.
And don't cost very much to do for.
Hey, your emulator is really hurting.
Ooh, buddy, are you sure it's a trap?
Ooh, received 3 flame crystal.
I think I did not know that at this point, though, that any, like, it's just...
That's fair.
Any of them would make the treasure go away.
So, I mean, as we saw right there, that the Vanguard just gets destroyed by our robot. Giant robot fights work out very well for us.
Yeah, I like that the Vanguard was being driven by a balloon ghost.
Yeah. What else is going to pilot it?
Yeah, Matt. Come on. Who better than a balloon to be drift compatible?
Although it's not drift compatible, there's not 2 balloons.
How do
This
you
is a
know the
balloon
robot
fight.
doesn't have a mind of its own? Come on, no need to be sexist, Charlie. I don't know why that's
Fucking,
sexist.
that
How
is
is that
not
sexist?
that is not an Evangelion, Max. I know what an Evangelion looks like.
Maybe it's the very oldest. There's a reason it's tossed into the sewers. Look at this garbage, Ava.
Listen, that is the thing that in the original TV series, like, the nuclear-powered mech that Shinji had to stop because it just kept on walking. And then in the spin-off games, it actually becomes a thing, and that's why we get why those games are called Girlfriend of Steel. I know quite a few things about Ava.
I don't. I'm happier that way.
If you have to experience Ava, the rebuild movies are the way to go. Even if
yes,
like,
no, I've seen Ava, but beyond that, like, I don't know that much, and I'm happier. For
also, the manga, the baseline manga is pretty good, and some of the spin-offs are pretty good in the manga. Pretty, I've heard good things about Shinji Ikari Raising Project.
Oh yeah, this is right, because you have to get it when it's doing its spin attack, right?
Yeah, I have to take a picture, and then this bat shows up. And so I have to shoot this bat to death with my gun.
Man, you ever just have to shoot a bat to death with your gun?
Oh, by the way, didn't answer my other question, Matt. Who would win in a fight? The Scarecrow, the Tin Man, or the Lion?
Yo, am I allowed to answer this? Because it's pretty easy.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that
Tin Man
I'd
for
say
days.
the Tin Man.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes, I would agree Tin Man, but consider the following. Scarecrow has a gun.
Why would the Scarecrow have a gun, first? Let me ask that.
He has it in the movie. He has a gun.
I don't remember him having a
He's
gun in the
shown
movie.
wielding it when they're entering, like, the spooky forest, and they're talking about if they believe in spooks.
I do not recall this in the slightest.
It is never drawn attention to. He just has a gun.
Yeah, because
All right, now tell me though, in character, they all resent Judy Garland. In character, do they all resent Judy Garland?
Who's Julie Garland?
She's
That's-
Alice.
that's Dorothy.
Not Alice. Why am I
Yeah.
saying the wrong other series?
Dorothy.
Yeah, Dorothy. Excuse me.
Dorothy and Alice are similar characters.
Yeah, they're very similar, but yes, it's Dorothy. All the actual actors really didn't like her. Anyway, I would still say Tin Man because, like, he could probably take more than a few bullets before he went down.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Some people,
now,
though...
now would you say how would you rate them post getting their shit from the professor?
I would say they would be slightly more in favor with the like I said, I think the Tin Man has the general odds. I'm just saying, the Scarecrow could get lucky and hit the heart with his gun. And because the Tin Man is only made out of tin, which, you know, is very easy to shoot through. It's just if the Tin Man...
Yeah, but the thing is that shooting the Tin Man just makes him stronger because now he doesn't have emotions anymore.
He has to be lucky enough to hit the part with the alchemic symbol, which has the Tin Man's soul on it.
Oh, of course.
Like, that's how this works.
Or, you know...
I have watched my fair share of anime.
Well, so I guess this comes down to once the Scarecrow understands that he has a brain, can he transmute?
I don't know, because he doesn't have a soul. He is a construct, and much like Homunculus, constructs cannot transmute.
Right, okay, but then could the lion learn to transmute?
Yeah, but no, the lion's a chimera, so I don't know. The lion is a chimera, because he is most obviously a man and a beast combined.
Well, therefore he's already experienced the effects of it, therefore he could learn it probably pretty alright.
Yeah, but he's also kind of an idiot.
I mean, I'm not gonna disagree with that.
Like, the alchemy takes some amount of... It's the thinking man's, like...
Alright, well, yeah, I'll still definitely give it to Tin Man, because basically at that point he's just buried the chopper.
Oh, yeah.
Except nicer, but like, if they're in a real fight, like, you just kick their ass.
Like,
well, see, that's the thing, yeah, he might be impacted by like... Remember in Star Trek when Data could feel emotions, he became considerably less efficient because he was not used to them.
But I mean, like, to remember, all the gifts, like, don't actually do shit, so...
yeah.
It's all placebo effects.
Yeah, I would say also, I think the lion is a pacifist. In addition, you know, to... Like, he's brave,
We're
but
definitely going off the movie
hurts
representation of all these, right?
Yeah, we're not going off the fucking books.
Oh, the books are so good, though.
I haven't actually read them.
Oh, man, dude, they're pretty good. Especially the ones that don't have anything to do with the actual core crew.
Oh yeah, we could get deep in the Wizard of Oz Apocrypha.
Listen, I just know there was a Return to Oz movie which had, like, dudes with roller skate hands and feet.
Yo, that's pretty sick.
Like,
I don't recall if they show up in the book. It's been a long time since I read the...
And then there was that CG movie that, like, I think was a scam. It involved Patrick Stewart as a talking boat, and a land made of porcelain China people, and also a marshmallow man. And the China Queen gets broken, so the marshmallow again sticks her back together with using pieces of his own flesh. His marshmallowy flesh.
All I'm really hearing is I'm surprised that Patrick Stewart was in Wind Waker.
Yeah, only he's a lot. Patrick Stewart would be a good choice if you needed a voice for the King of Red Lions.
Oh god, if we actually give a real talking voice to Dad Vote, like that'd be sick.
I mean, there's gonna be voice acting in the next Zelda game. It's just not Link because, you know, Link doesn't talk.
Yeah, but I'm also don't care about the next Zelda game.
I care. I wanna go to that mountain. I wanna have Link go into a bunch of cute little outfits.
Alright, yeah, you still haven't gotten a picture of Night Stalker doing his signature
No, we got it earlier.
spin
Not yet.
move.
Yeah,
Did we?
I think yeah, because that's why I'm punching it to death with the robot.
So, one of the weaknesses of the Ride Pod is that its shit breaks really quick.
Yeah, it's real quick, and you have to go to Cedric to get it repaired. Or you have to use a gas can. It does not heal on its own.
On the other hand, all of its weapons are completely fantastic, and like this is like the lamest of all of them, and it's still pretty awesome.
Except for Griffin.
I don't recall
You
that
do not
one.
want to fight Griffin with the ride pod.
Oh yeah, I'm not talking about the specific fight. I was more meaning the like just his weapons are all really good for Ride Pod.
Yeah, that's one of the big drawbacks. I fought the first form of Griffin with the ride pod once when I first played through this game. Like the first form. And let me tell you, that took a while.
So I don't recall why. Is he just resistant to it, or what is it?
He is resistant, and he gets more resistant as he goes, like, the more, like, each form you fight him in. Because he starts off with, like, it has 10% damage, And then it goes down to it does 1% damage.
So, an easy trick that can also be used in case like people don't really care about upgrading their ride pod that much, because like a lot of its setups are kind of negligent unless as long as you keep building equipment for it. And so the big thing a lot of people can do if you want to kind of cheat up experience on bad weapons, you can kill something as a ride pod and then immediately switch out to Max, and he will pick up all of the experience.
You can also do that if you like want to level up one character's weapon and you want to use another. Or you want to do.
We have a second character.
I mean, you saw the screen with the character ride pod. The ride pod is the moon. They have the other character.
Oh, right, yeah.
Earth. And we also saw in the beginning there was that girl Monica, who is a princess.
But I don't think she'll be a character.
You're thinking it's like the beginning of Final Fantasy 12?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, she was the tutorial character.
Exactly.
Inconsequential to the rest of the plot.
You got it.
She's like the Biggs and Wedge of this game.
Exactly.
And,
She convinces Max. She convinces Max to go on his adventure, inadvertently.
She
So, there
dies
it is.
during a climactic part, but also becomes a side character that
That's what
keeps
this
showing
is all
up and is a
about.
bigger thing in
You
the
expect
EU.
me to believe all that?
You expect me to believe it's all about your sex tape?
So just what do you plan on doing, huh?
Oh, by the way, coming up is the wipe effect I want you to use in editing,
there's
Matt.
nothing that I can do.
You'll know when you see it.
You ignoramus. What's wrong with you?
So
You're
is
supposed to be
ignoramus,
the mayor
like
of this
many
town.
words that insult intelligence, a
You're right,
very
I'm useless
ancient
as mayor.
ableist term?
Come on, Need.
I
what
don't think
happened?
explicitly, no.
You
I
didn't
think it's
used to
just
be
another
like
version
this.
of idiot.
Yeah, because idiot and moron and like
Gosh
all
darn
those
it, Need. I just
technically
can't
are
believe you.
ableists from the 1800 terms. We just don't
That's it.
give a fuck
Need.
anymore.
It
Just start the
originates from the
Blackstone
Latin
Railroad again.
ignorare.
Blackstone Railroad.
Because they all also used to be
The
legitimately
reason you shut down the
psychological
Blackstone
terms.
Railroad
You
was
could
so
be-
that you
Okay,
could
so
leave
literally
and
the
see
word
outside
ignoramus
world,
just
right?
means we do not know. Or wait, no.
Well,
Nope.
that's not
Wait,
necessary
I don't know
anymore.
what this is.
Now we need to leave this town.
Because
and
moron
see the
was a
outside
legitimate
Oh
world.
yeah,
psych-
it literally
If we
means
do,
we do
then
not
we
know.
just might
So
find a way
ignoramus
around
just
this.
means that's what the phrase means.
Because I know moron was a psychological term at one point. Dumb means used to mean the inability to talk.
Yeah, it was
Let's
deaf mute.
reopen the
Yeah.
railroad.
Idiot, also a old psychological term.
Morose actually comes from the Greek, or moron comes from the Greek moros to mean foolish.
Oh, there's a white. You see it?
Everything set?
No, I'll go back.
Fucking.
When,
that's
I'll
Star
see
Wars
it in
Jigsaw
post.
wife. Matt, you had one job.
It's a go.
Oh, check out the
Right,
emulator.
Cedric, that's what you sound like.
Isn't it,
Not
sir?
Cedric, what's his name? What's this guy's name?
Yeah.
Eric.
20%
Yeah,
more
that
coal
one.
Eric, who I
today.
used to think was a girl when I was a kid.
20% more coal.
Alrighty. Blackstone 1. Here we go.
Come on, baby. Come on, game. You can do it.
It's really struggling sometimes.
Look, it has to do all these particle effects.
All these rich, meaty particle effects.
Oh yeah, and there's Blackstone 1.
Did Whitestone lose?
I guess
Um,
here comes the guts.
Well, Blackstone means coal.
Cedric.
Coal.
Also, sick
Blackstone.
cursor strats there.
Yeah. Listen, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the frame rate in this thing.
Now just to switch my game to mouse controls.
Yeah, just like how you play Dark Souls.
Mm-hmm. Get your sick aiming strats down.
Fun fact, Dark Souls is, in many ways, a spiritual successor to Dark Cloud. And they're both real games for real people, and not baby games for baby men.
They're not for stoner, not for corporate.
You know, I'll be completely honest. I would play the hell out of a game that had all the stuff of Dark Cloud, but played like Dark Souls.
I'd have...
I mean, would you... When you say all the stuff of Dark Cloud, do you also mean, like, weapon durability?
Dark Souls also has that, to be fair.
Yeah, it added it, I think, in 2.
No, it was even in 1, it just didn't come up very often.
Yeah.
Now, I, however, do not mean that just because of the fact that Dark Souls, it wouldn't play like Dark Souls if your weapon durability went down too fast.
Yeah.
That's cool. We added all these in-app purchases to refill your weapons.
Fucking Matt, you're the problem with video games. Matt,
Look, you understand it? You understand how hard it is for an indie developer, man?
Okay, listen. How about we just make the Dark Souls pachinko machine?
Hit the lever.
Pull the
Big bonus! You've attained a rank above the boss. You are now big bonus. The fucking Metal Gear Solid 3 pachinko machine, which has Fox Engine graphics for some reason.
God, I just gotta think that they made it, like, strictly out of spite, because they're like, oh, you guys don't like us anymore? So I guess you don't care if we take, you know, the Metal Gear Solid. No, not just anyone. The one that we know everyone cares about.
Yeah, but that cost them more money than just to reuse the assets from Metal Gear Solid 3.
I just like that a pachinko machine has cutscenes at all.
Yeah, because you won't be able to hear them because a pachinko parlor is loud as fuck. Have you ever been to a fucking...
It's not like we're gonna hear them anyway. It's not like we have pachinko parlors here.
And also, yeah, they're not doing so well. But also, yeah, you know, in the new Metal Gear, you can obviously see they're just reusing, like, Afghanistan because they have those assets lying around. And, you know, they want to make their
So many
zombies-
asses flying around.
No, only if it was a Kojima joint would there be asses.
I think that's the new Chuck Tingle, I think. Pounded the butt by my reused Afghanistan.
Pounded in the butt by my new licensed snake.
Solid snake it in the butt.
Oh boy, that snake. It's so solid.
Metal Gear Rex butt attack. Also, continuity error.
So is, like,
Wait.
rocking a half-chub a solidest snake?
Like... Also, by the way, Cedric, despite being on the train, is also in the store. Because don't worry about it.
Look, we put an extra ball back in the back of the line.
Shut up! Shut up! That is gonna come up later. Shut up! Don't worry. Hold on to your Zyborn clock.
I prefer to think at the moment that we're Donnie Darkoing and we just keep on, like, rewinding and playing the same day, but getting farther.
Right, yeah. Because we gotta get hit by that engine.
I mean, like, why have we not actually gone and, like, why can't we go home yet? You know, it's not like there's clowns that are gonna actually be able to stop us.
Like we have to do it just enough so when Monica makes her wish, she can become God and then fix everything.
Boy, I sure do love Groundhog Day.
Yeah. Remember
when Bill Murray had.
Remember when Bill Murray made that contract with that
And
Fox
became
thing?
a witch, yeah.
Yeah, remember when Bill Murray ended all those horrific curses and then became a concept.
That one I don't think I know. Oh, you're just meaning the end of Monica in a different way, okay. Bill Murray's not Monica in this one, come on. You're not getting the situation at all,
I would
Matt.
pay to see Bill Murray in a magical girl outfit.
Get on my continuity, Matt.
Remember that time when Bill Murray hung out with like a rabbit person? You know, the movie
So, like-
Space Jam.
That's true, actually. God, though, I just kind of like the idea of Bill Murray just being like an interdimensional time looper and he's stuck in every time loop ever. Well, the moon's coming down in 3 days. You have some fun there, Murray.
Did you ever read that who would win on Bill Murray from Groundhog Day versus Batman?
Oh, it's obviously Bill Murray from Groundhog Day.
Well, my favorite one from that is that feels like it's the most in character from everything is that Bill Murray realizes he's not a good enough fighter to beat Batman, but he knows all the moves that Batman's going to make. So he gets woken up by Batman trying to kill him because I think the premise was that Batman is informed that he needs to kill Bill Murray in order to save the universe from some kind of cosmic threat. And time will only progress if Bill Murray dies. And so Bill Murray, like, he knows Batman's going to attack him, and so he starts dodging punches and reasons to Batman why he shouldn't kill him. While saying, like, no, you've done this so many times. Look, I know you're about to throw a batarang right now.
Also, this musical plays on the penultimate level of every, dungeon. So we're on the penultimate dungeon.
Sweet, scary treasure chest.
Sweet!
Sweet, scary treasure chests.
So which spice are you? I'm
And this is
I'm
the
treasure
sweet
spice,
flesh
I'm
you
pretty
said.
sure.
Okay, so King Mimic is bigger than regular Mimic and is a buster, and you need to ride pot to bust them
And
up.
they fucking hurt.
King Mimic is the fucking are the real mimics.
Yeah, but so which spice are you guys? I think I'm treasure spice.
I am salt. No, I'm oregano.
I hate where this is going. Ah, yes, we must punch the darkness.
Okay, so here's the darkness. It looks like it's out of a different game. It's like design-wise.
Yeah, it's like two-dimensional.
Looks like it was in that game with the girl with the scarf and her sisters with big tits.
Which one?
Yeah, you
The
lost
girl
me
with
a
the
bit
scarf
here.
and the sisters with the big tits.
What?